You know, the problem with having an audio show is that you can't really sit back and do anything wild like the Nostalgia Critic does for when Christmas arrives. All I can do is just say, hello and welcome to Fandom Fridays, where we proceed to check out all the fanfics that are not pony related. Why? Because it's freaking Christmas, and it's time for me to test the choice of happy Christmas fics for a while. After all, you can't enjoy awesome heroic stories all the time, right? So, without further ado, here's something cute and adorable featuring one of my favorite anime couples, who surprisingly has become one of my favorite anime couples. It's Christmas Cookies. Enjoy. Christmas Cookies by La Panita. Ooh, now we're Spanish? Nice. Sakura sighed as he wiped a stray pink strands from her face. It was proving to be quite difficult to go from a kick-ass medical community to a banking mother. 60-year-old Serrano waltzed into the kitchen dressed in a Christmas onesie. Mama, do you need help? Tidied the Uchiha princess. Of course. Here. Sakura passed her a cookie cutter in the shape of a snowflake. Help me cut the dough so when Papa comes home, the cookies will be ready. Sarada grasped a cookie cutter, was about to work alongside her mother, when suddenly she crossed her arms and glared at the camera in front of her. Mama, I need meat. Sakura giggled and went to the flue closest to the entrance of the kitchen, and pulled out a small ladder and put it in front of Sarada. Up we go. Sarada climbed the ladder and smiled in triumph. Sarada's tiny hand took a hold of the cookie cutter and began to work, giggling at the thought of how her papa was going to love the cookies. It's a little too quiet, isn't it, Sarah-chan? Sarada nodded vigorously, short raven hair bouncing to and fro. Sakura quickly went to the living room and turned on the stereo. Jingle bells ran through the entire Uchiha estate, bringing in a festive vibe. Sakura entered the kitchen, spinning around and shaking her hips. Sarada blushed at the thought of her mama being so cheerful. Sakura spun her way to Sarada, grabbing her chubby little hands and leading her off the ladder as she was on. Sarada giggled, and Sakura took her hand and spun her around the entire kitchen. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Sakura sang frivolously and out of the key, all the while holding on to an exasperated Sarada. Okay, heart dying! Hollow footsteps echoed through the gates of Konoha. The village was filled with bright lights, varying from hues of red, green, and even some yellow. Sasuke's eyes were glossy but exhausted. He traveled from Kirigage straight to Konoha as fast as his strong legs allowed. He promised his wife a little spitfire he would be home for Christmas. At the thought of them, he smiled. He wondered what kind of mischief had conjured up while he was gone. You see, the last time he had seen them was just 2 months ago, to be exact. He had a pet raccoon. The thing is, it was a ravenous pet raccoon. Apparently, he hated Sasuke so much that as soon as Sasuke entered his home, the damn thing touched his face and clawed him. Sasuke had found that day on no animal or any kind of living thing besides human was going to inhabit his home. Flash of Warren spurred his fist and Timmy! He was whacked from behind, and the second Sasuke was gaping. What the hell, Toby? Naruto grinned evilly. You shouldn't be so rude to your elders. I'm Hokage now, Timmy. We're the same age, you idiot. Hello, Sasuke-san. Sasuke did a double take. He hadn't noticed the dark-haired woman next to Naruto. Sasuke gave a curt nod. Hinata-san. Naruto whistled. Timmy, Sakura-chan's gonna be pissed. You didn't bring her anything. You've been gone 2 whole months. Naruto-kun, don't be rude. Naruto smiled seriously. Yes, Hinata-chan. Hinata's pale eyes turned to look to Sasuke. Sasuke-san, I suggest you hurry home now. Sakura's telling me she had something really important to tell you. Sasuke's eyes furrowed. Thank you. I'll be right around, Dobe. Naruto stared at Sasuke's retreating back. Merry Christmas, Dobe! Sasuke smirked and whispered quiet, Merry Christmas, Dobe. Sakura exhaled loudly as he stared directly into the little window on the oven. Sarada joined her, and there was a tense stare battle between the two girls in the oven. The oven's light illuminated the cookies they baked and was starting to turn a golden color. If anyone were to see them in that state, they would say they looked hopeless. Sakura's bubblegum hair was dusted with flour, and her clothes were not spared. Her legs stretched out in front of her. Sarada, on the other hand, was on the floor, laying down and counting the amount of seconds that passed by since the cookies were put in the oven. Sakura and Sarada, however, had not heard the soft click at the front door. Sasuke quietly walked into his home, took off his sandals with small ease. He walked over to the kitchen and saw his two favorite girls. Sakura's apple-green eyes brightened at the sight of her husband. Sasuke-kun! She stood up and jumped on Sasuke, leaving him breathless. Sasuke felt a small tug on his shirt and stood there his fist on Sarada. Mom, Papa, Mama and I made you cookies. I'm so glad you're home. He gently untangled Sakura's arms from his neck and gave her a small peck on her forehead. He turned to his little princess and lifted her up. Is that so? Sarada gently wrapped her arms around Sasuke's neck, nestled her tiny head on the crook of his neck, and whispered, Papa, I miss you so much. Sakura's eyes burned with tears. She had missed her husband, even though she went through the process of saying goodbye to him millions of times. No matter what, she always felt great relief when he came home back to her. To see him unscathed and his soul a bit lighter, she knew his road to redemption would be a long one. But she felt it was her duty to stay by his side and support him. The oven rang loudly, announcing to the small family that the cookies were done. Sakura put on her oven mitts, and carefully moved the tray to the cookies on the counter. A callous, pale hand reached for the cookies. Yuck! Sasuke-kun, they're still burning hot. You have to wait until they're cooled down. Peaches ever. Sasuke uncharacteristically sweat dropped. Sarada wiggled around in his grasp as a sign to Sasuke to put her down. Papa, I have a present for you. What's in my room? Sarada jogged out of the kitchen, leaving Sasuke and Sakura alone. Sakura smiled and looked at Sasuke. Sasuke, I have something I've been wanting to tell you. Sasuke nodded mutely. Sakura had a light flush on her cheeks. Well, you see, I've been gaining a little bit of weight as well. She trailed off and put her hands on a small lump forming her stomach. I think I know what you mean. Sakura's eyes wandered into Sasuke's obsidian eyes. Quite to surprise, Sasuke gently put his hands down on her. They were expecting another child. He looked at Sakura with love in his eyes. Small pit pats woke him from the romantic gaze, and he turned to Sarada, who had a small paper in her hands. Sarada handed the paper to Sasuke, all the while blushing. Sasuke unfolded the note. Merry Christmas, Papa. I love you so much, the note read. He smiled and patted Sarada's head. I love you too, little one. Sarada blushed. Sasuke kneeled down from his princess. Sarada, your mama and I have some news to tell you. Sakura nodded. You're going to have a little brother or sister coming soon. Speaking of which, you two in the anime, get on that! Sarada's innocent sitting in ice whining. So awesome! I hope it's a boy, because then we can start singing together! Sasuke chuckled. I hope so too. In that moment, Sasuke decided it was time to reveal his guests. He stalked over to his coat and pulled out two small boxes. One was red and the other was blue. He handed the red box to Sakura and the blue one to Sarada. Sakura impatiently opened the box as he stifled a sob. It was a Uchiha pendant with their initials on the back of them. She gave her husband a kiss on the cheek. Sarada opened her box, and inside was a brooch with the Uchiha insignia. It had red crystal as well as white ones. Oh, Papa, so beautiful. I love it so much. Sasuke smirked. He knew his ladies would love their guests. Thank you, my love. Okakiri, Sasuke-kun. Merry Christmas. Sakura wrapped her arms around his neck as he held her waist. Totayama, Sakura. They shared a quick, tender kiss. Mama, can Papa have a cookie now? He turned to Sakura. May I have a cookie now? It was a blissful evening full of mirth and joy in the Uchiha home, up until a loud choke sound resonated through Konoha, followed by a huge smack noise. The loud smack was due to Sakura's fist colliding with Sasuke's jaw, because apparently the cookies were too sweet. Men. Short, sweet, cute. What else do I got? One down, thousands more to go. See you guys!